Thank you, Chairman. I would like to start today's proceedings with a favorite quote from our legendary founder, winner of the prestigious Padma Vibhushan, Shri Dhirubhai Ambani. He used to say, if you can dream it, you can do it. I had the proud privilege of working many years when he was around us and have amongst my most precious possessions many of the blessings that he gave me. Welcome, dear shareholders, to your 87th Annual General Meeting. A very good afternoon to all of you. I have divided the presentation into three sections. The first talks about the performance of your company over the last year. Then a business update on each of our various businesses. And third, and very critically, an update on the human capital, the CSR, and the many awards which the company has won. If I put on two slides the critical achievements achieved by the company across each of the businesses. In our roads business, all our roads are revenue operational and they are very high quality roads. In our metro rail, over 21 crore passengers have travelled in a very short time of 27 months, which is a world record. And if we look at the 2-kilometer catchment area around the metro, which is what is defined typically for a metro's catchment area for the people who would ride the metro, each and every person staying in that area on an average has used the metro 50 times over the last 27 months. In our distribution business, we have added 2.7 lakh new households in Mumbai and Delhi. In our transmission business, all our three projects with a total investment of 4,600 crores are operational. And in defense, we made the acquisition and management control of Pipavav Defence, now renamed as Reliance Defence and Engineering Limited. During the year, your company has won 2 arbitration awards from NHAI for the 2 road projects that we had constructed a few years back. The total award won is to the tune of 170 crores. We also have 14,000 crores worth of arbitration, which is under advanced stage, and we expect decisions to be coming out on those in the near future. Just in the last 2 weeks, Government of India has taken a major initiative to give a boost to the infrastructure sector. The arbitration process was very cumbersome, and these could easily be challenged in courts of law and stays could be obtained, and the companies which had won the awards had to wait for many years before getting their money. Government of India has passed a new mandate through the cabinet that any Government of India department or company, should they lose an award, have to pay 75% of the amount when they go to appeal. This will mean faster release of cash to your company, and it will also mean that gives us additional capital for future growth opportunities. During the year, we completed 100% sale of our cement business to Birla Corporation Limited for a price of 4,800 crores, completed in August 2016. Between signing the deal and completing the transaction, we could complete it in less than 6 months, which is a very, very quick time for a transaction of this size. We continue to unlock value for our shareholders through sale of our road assets, as well as 49% minority stake in our Mumbai power business. We are very focused towards debt reduction, in spite of the fact that we are at 1-to-1 debt-equity ratio, which is the lowest in the industry. Our chairman has guided us that we should move to as close to zero as possible. The reduction in debt will lead to increase in profits for our dear shareholders. If you look at the financial performance of your company over the last 10 years, across all the critical metrics, the company has grown between 3 and 5 times. If I look at the revenue, we have grown from 4,600 crores to 19,000 crores. The EBITDA of the company has grown more than 4 times, from 1,300 crores to more than 5,500 crores. If I look at the profit after tax, which all of you are very interested in, we have gone from 650 crores to 1,975 crores. And if you look at the net worth of your company, it has gone from 7,800 crores to almost 28,000 crores. This means an average annual cumulative growth rate of almost 15% across all the major parameters over the last 10 years, which is a very creditable performance. Coming to business update. Distribution business. Your company is India's #1 private sector distribution company. We are by far the largest player in the sector. We distribute more than 6,000 megawatts of power to our valued customers. We provide 24/7 uninterrupted and quality power to all our valued customers. We serve 67 lakh households, and we serve the 2 mega metros, the national capital, Delhi, and the financial capital, Mumbai. This constitutes almost 50% of the private sector market share in the electricity distribution space. Coming to our crown jewel of your company, the Mumbai distribution business, we serve 29 lakh households, which is 2 out of 3 households in Mumbai. We added 65,000 new households in the last financial year. We run one of the lowest AT&C losses in the country. Our AT&C losses, in spite of 50% of customers staying in slums, is at less than 9%, which compares very favorably with the all India average of around 30%. And the benefit of this operation goes to all you consumers. We provide 24/7 reliable and quality power. The average interruption, which is an international metric which is measured, is at less than 20 seconds a day, which is the best in India and among the best in the world. All the HT consumers who had migrated to Tatas owing to the cross-subsidy surcharge not being correct have, after the tariff getting corrected, have all moved back to your company. We have done a very successful pilot of what we consider cloud-based smart metering, and we expect to roll it out in a phased manner over the next 3 to 4 years. And given our expertise, many state electricity boards utilize our expertise. It is a place where all the utilities come to understand state-of-the-art distribution, and we are providing consultancy to more than 6 states. This clearly is the only city without the need of inverters and gensets. Coming to Delhi distribution, we serve more than 37.5 lakh households. We have added more than 2 lakh households during the last financial year. And if we look from the time that we started the distribution business in Delhi, we have more than doubled the number of consumers in the national capital. Delhi, which was often known as the theft capital of the world, had loss levels exceeding 55% when we took over the distribution. I am proud to say that your company has been able to bring it down to sub 13%. What does this mean to the consumers and the government? The Delhi government and the Delhi consumers have saved 60,000 crores over the last 14 years. And this money has been utilized by the Delhi government through its various infrastructure projects, namely roads, metros, highways, as well as social sector objectives like schools and hospitals. Delhi also, we now provide 24/7 reliable and quality power. From an outage of more than 5 hours a day, our performance is at less than 3 minutes a day, which is an improvement of 100 times. So from 300 minutes a day to less than 3 minutes a day. In 2002, it was normal for more than 200 transformers to blow out every month. And today, there is not even a single case. The sale of gensets, which is a straight number, has come down by 95% in Delhi itself. While we improve performance, operating metrics, quality of power, loss reduction, state-of-the-art technology, we always remember to keep you at the center of all our initiatives. With the advent of mobile, we have leveraged the mobile technology to the hilt. We have our own Reliance Energy and BSES app, which you can download on your mobile phone. And besides having all the features of an app, of seeing your consumption, making a payment, enhancing your load, asking for a new connection, or just putting in a complaint, we heard from you and we have added some unique features like know your Reliance Energy person who has come to your house. Once in a while, when you have had a problem and you've had a person visit you, many of you all had told us that how do we know if the person is genuine? Of course, this issue is much more in Delhi, where a lot of people worked as imposters and fleeced the poor consumers of Delhi. So you see his card, you input his number, and his entire name, picture, and his full details will come, and you'll be absolutely sure. We use the best-in-class billing systems and payment options, multilingual bills, the only utility in the world. So we give you a bill in the language of your choice. Currently, there are 4 languages which are available. Electronic bill, mobile wallets, e-payments. There is not a payment method, including kirana shops, which is offered by any service provider, which is not offered by your company. We have a very interactive website, which has been used very actively by all you people. 24/7 toll-free customer care center, multilingual, and support, one number to call for any of your needs. We are also very active on social media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and we are amongst the utility with the highest number of followers on these platforms. Coming to our generation vertical, together with our Reliance Power, which Reliance Infrastructure had promoted, where we own a 43.2% stake, we have a total operating capacity of 6,885 megawatts. Our flagship plant at Dhanu has worked at 100% PLF for 9 out of the last 10 years. It is the benchmark plant in the country and is winner of innumerable awards both in India and overseas. We also commissioned the 4,000 megawatt Sasan Ultra Mega Power project in Madhya Pradesh 1 year ahead of schedule, which for a plant of its size runs at a load factor of 90% and an availability of almost 100%. It provides the lowest tariff of 1.19 rupees a kilowatt, benefiting 42 crore consumers across 7 states. The total savings to the 14 procuring states is 3,25,000 crores over the life of the plant. Transmission business. All our 3 projects are operational with a total investment of 4,600 crores. These projects in the western region, they enable a flow of more than 4,000 megawatts into the power-starved western region. If you would remember, a few years back, Maharashtra was facing a lot of problem in power, and one of the key reasons was power from outside western region could not flow into Maharashtra. With our projects here, this has enabled flow of 4,000 megawatts of power. This business also runs at an availability of 99.8%, which means we earn incentives for all of you. And our projects in Himachal, they have been put up at the highest altitude involving very tough terrain and snowbound areas. Our road business, we are amongst the largest NHAI concessionaires. We have 11 projects across 7 states, 1,000 kilometers in length, with a total investment of 11,500 crores. All our road projects are revenue operational. Our EBITDA margins are 90% across our road projects. And even in these difficult times when the economy did not pick up so much, our roads did show a growth of 6% in traffic. Most of our roads connect urban centers, namely Delhi, Bangalore, Jaipur, Gurgaon, Agra. So we are assured of good traffic growth for the entire concession period. We embrace technology. We have the electronic toll collection machine at all our toll plazas. And also to stop the menace of overloaded trucks, which also creates safety issues as well as issue on the quality of the roads, we are one of the very few companies in India which have installed a weigh-in-motion facility at most of our toll plazas, and by the end of this year, it will be in all our toll plazas. Coming to Mumbai Metro, it is the fastest completed infrastructure project in Mumbai. It's an engineering marvel. It is Asia's tallest cable-stayed bridge over Western Express Highway, and we did that without stoppage of a single minute on the highway. We have a 183-meter-long steel bridge over the busiest railway line in the world, namely at the Andheri Junction. 21 crore people have used our metro, and this metro has enabled consumers to travel between Versova and Ghatkopar from 120 minutes in the past to barely 21 minutes. We have made more than 2.8 lakh passenger trips during this period. The availability of the trains is at 100%, and the punctuality is a mind-numbing 99.9%. Very safe operations, and like the distribution business, very digital, very connected with social media, with our consumers. Our EPC business, your company has executed more than 50,000 crores worth of projects over the last 10 years. We have done very complex projects within the cost and the time that we were supposed to complete in. Sasan UMPP is the world's largest integrated power and coal project, which was executed by the EPC team of Reliance Infrastructure. We have a center of excellence to enhance the technical capabilities of our team. We have tied up with world leaders in areas of technology like nuclear and marine, so that we can take part in those opportunities as they come. And we have a very, very strong team of very qualified engineers in place. Reliance Defence, which is our new growth initiative, we acquired management control of Pipavav Defence, which is the largest acquisition in the defence space, and it has now been named at Reliance Defence and Engineering. During a short period of 14 months, your company has received 27 industrial licenses, which is the highest number of licenses received by any company during this period in the defense and aerospace sector. We have done strategic tie-ups with global majors to capitalize on the growth opportunities under Honorable PM's Make in India program. We are in the process of setting up manufacturing facilities at Mihan, Nagpur and Bhopal on the aerospace sector, Indore SEZ for the land systems, and in Bangalore, a state-of-the-art R&D centers. We have a team of already more than 50 leading professionals in our various verticals. This is a list of the 27 industrial licenses across defense and aerospace, across aerospace, navy and land systems. This is the highest number of licenses received by any company. Coming to Reliance Defence and Engineering, we have executed the sub-concession agreement, which is now valid up to 2046. This is a unique shipyard known for its capability and capacity. It has got by far the largest dry dock in India and the second largest dry dock in the world, which gives it the capability to do projects which no other shipyard in India can do. It has 2 Goliath cranes with a lifting capacity of 1,200 tons and in-house fabrication capacity of 144,000 tons. Your company is one of the 2 private sector companies which have been qualified to bid for the naval projects which will be made available to the private sector. We have won an order for refitting of 3 naval warships, and we have been declared the L1 bidder for 14 fast patrol vessels for the Indian Coast Guard. We are the first private sector shipyard to build warships for Ministry of Defence. Coming to the CSR human capital, while your company strives for excellence in operations and all operating metrics, we are very deeply committed to the society that we serve in and the environment in which we exist. We started a campaign a few years back known as the Young Energy Savers, in which we have taught the children of Mumbai and Delhi the benefit of energy conservation. We have covered more than 250 schools and 200,000 students have been trained. Surakshit Raho, Khush Raho is again a campaign spread across multiple schools to spread about electricity safety awareness. We provide health programs, medical camps, blood donation, eye camps across all our sites and also in our distribution areas for the underprivileged. On the environmental initiatives, all our employees are involved in the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Each one of our facility embraces this very noble objective by the Honorable Prime Minister, and we are a very, very active participant in the Earth Hour, which Bombay and Delhi has got the highest benefit of power reduction during the Earth Hour in the country. Our human capital, which is our lifeline and which are our real assets, we have more than 13,000 young population with 10% women. We believed in skilling and retraining our people from the time we got into the company. We have more than 900 training programs and we have done 37,000 man days of training. This has led to very high revenue productivity from our employees, which is at 1.5 crores per employee. All of the above has led to recognition and awards across each of our businesses as well as each of the functions. So whether it is metro, distribution, transmission, roads, whether it is human relations, safety, environment. With this, I come to the end of the presentation. Thank you.